seconds to go here. Let's see what happens. Wow. Oh, he's hurt. That's it. That's it. The fight is over.
Dick lands. Unbelievable.
Wow, he is getting off some massive kicks. Nice leg kick. Oh, he's hurt. That's it. That's it. The fight is over. Ooh. Wow. What a fight. He had his opponent badly
to the body. And capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish.
Yo, what is up? It's Akeyles, and today we're going to do our impressions on UFC 3. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. So this is just my thoughts on it. The game is fun to play, but at the same time it's frustrating. I will sit there and control the whole match, the whole game, and I'll get knocked out by some guy who's just throwing head punches over and over and over. So you block him, you tear him up, you knock him down 8 times in a row, and then when you finally get sick of knocking him down and you go in for the kill, he throws a counter a punch and you're gone. This game is weird because like they're going for like simulation, but at the same time they're going more fighting game, because you have like now you have like set combos. Like before in I know Undisputed and UFC 1, basically almost every punch kind of comboed into itself, and no matter where you were, your punches automatically like adjusted. So like if you were really close, you would throw hooks and elbows and up close punches, where in this game you kind of have to make yourself do like uppercut or something like that, but you have to be close, because if you're far away you don't do like a far away uppercut. But back to the life bar and your stamina bar, which is the same thing. So if you find yourself throwing out lots of punches, you can easily get knocked out or knocked down. Not knocked out. It's really hard to knock somebody out on in this game unless you're ground pounding or you're getting thrown a counter punch. Those are like the only ways you can get like KOs, and that's a bad thing, because there's a part where my opponent just stopped playing. He put the controller down for some reason, and I uppercutted him at least 7 or 8 times, and he did not get knocked out until like the 8th uppercut. I've seen somebody get kicked in the head twice, even while dazed, and not get knocked out. It seems like they took out the random knockout that you had in the previous games, where like if you randomly hit somebody with like a punch or something, it would knock them out, and in exchange for this life bar system with regaining health. And on top of that, then you have the whole submission system, which is based on whoever hits the left stick at the right time pretty much wins, which to me is a really sucky system, but it's the one that they gave us. But with all that set aside, I had fun playing this game. As gameplay wise, like doing the punches, I'm able to control your opponent. There's less combos that you can do, but the jab is really essential part of this game. And then also leg kicks our leg checks are also a key part of this gameplay. You find yourself always moving left, back, forward, up and down, waiting for your opponent to or countering him, or throwing jabs to find your range, which does feel more realistic. But like I said, when you do find those jabs and you're hitting them with the combos, he will fall to the ground. And if you're not good with the ground game, or if you don't want to ground pound to victory, then you want to knock him. If you're a person who's looking to pick up this game to knock somebody out standing up, it's going to be very tough. Now, let me speak on the other mode, the My Team mode, which one I think is stupid because in UFC, yes, you do have a team like a corner man who backs you and things like that, but there's no actual like 5-man. Well, there is an off-brand 5-man UFC, but this, I mean, not UFC, but MMA fighting, but this is not what UFC is about. It's not about that life. But I did try it out anyway, and it's it gives you motivation to play the game, I guess, for the challenges and things like that when you get bored. But who wants to play with a crippled all-star or veteran? The character that I got, he didn't even have a high kick. It just didn't make sense. And you can sit there and you can grind up to get these secret moves or the ultimate moves like the super punch and things like that. But it's just, I don't want to say a waste of time, but it just doesn't make sense in what kind of game this is. Like, I can understand maybe if it was like a story mode and you had to play with a created character. I can kind of understand you building your way up that way, and then finally being able to play online once you hit a certain level. But it's not like that. This is more of a just this, something that they stuffed into the game to, I guess, sell microtransactions. I guess that's what they're trying to do. They have different challenges for you to play with, and for you to do, but it just doesn't seem worth it just so you can power up your crippled UFC fighter. Also, so far, all the people that I've played, they do not know how to block their middle section of their body. I don't know if the game is too confusing or they just don't understand, but like playing in this game, and I guess it's just the beta, so you play who you play with. I hope there's a ranking system or maybe hidden ELO, because once you get into this rut of fighting these low skilled players who just throw punches, don't block, don't even kick, you kind of develop bad habits. And then when you end up playing somebody who's actually decent or okay at the game, you end up doing those bad habits. But overall, I don't recommend this game. But this is just the beta. So what I suggest doing is getting the EA access and playing the 10-hour trial. Or that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the 10-hour trial to see if any of this things that I highly doubt be changed will change and things like that. Also, I forgot, I also don't like how the stamina only pertains to health and not anything else. Like when you're on the ground, it gives you less stamina to move and to fight and things like that. But when you go into the actual submission, it has no bearings on the submission. There's no because if I kick somebody 50 times in the stomach, I feel like when they go down for the submission, they should not be able to breathe easily or have enough stamina to fight me. But that has been my impressions on the game. I know I'm all over the place, but just stick with me. Let me know what you liked about it, and what games would you like me to do impressions review on to down at the bottom, and I'm out.